Hey everyone, it's Fitz with your quick delivery. I hope you're doing well. I'm good. Let's back up and talk about this notion that the NFL draft clearly indicates that the gap between the Big Ten and SEC and everyone else is widening. And in some degrees, yeah, you can tell by who was drafted by whom and how many players that there is a talent gap. But talent gaps have never been the measurement of wins and losses. Sure, if you're absolutely loaded with talent, you're probably going to beat any team that isn't. But if you have enough talent to compete, you know what you can do? Compete. Let's take one anecdotal piece of evidence here. Texas had 12 players drafted, and Texas always has players drafted, but struggled to win the Big 12 for many years. And Arizona State had one. And yet, that one player for Arizona State was named Cam Scadaboo, and Texas couldn't stop him late in that game. And honestly, Arizona State should have won, despite all that NFL talent on Texas. But there is one spot, one position on the field where it is clear there's a gap, and I don't see it closing. It is the biggest difference for me between really good football teams and the rest, and that's defensive tackle. There were 30 taken in this NFL draft. Of the top 25, only two were not from the Big Ten or SEC. You go down, the final five are also outside, so 7 out of the 30 were from other conferences. It's that position that can't be replicated, can't be hidden. If you're not big enough, fast enough, strong enough at defensive tackle to take on really good offensive linemen, you're going to really struggle in those games. And that's been true. When Texas, for example, when they're in the Big 12, when their defensive tackles took over a game, well, you were going to lose. But if they didn't, you could play with them. And that's really what the Big 12 and even the ACC needs to close up on. More high quality defensive tackles that can really move. Big, fast, strong. Rare, valuable, and the Big Ten and SEC are whipping everyone's butt getting them.